Hey guys, welcome back to Assisted Living. I'm Weston.
And I am Crystal. And so today we are going to talk about doing stinky laundry. So we haven't talked to you guys, I don't think, since Florida. I think it's been a little while. But anyway, so we're going to talk to you about laundry. You probably are like, why are we talking about laundry?
Workout laundry.
We are talking specifically
socks
about about workout laundry. And so what I say is workout laundry is my gym clothes that I go and work out in, my headbands that I sweat like crazy in, my shirts, the sports tops or sports bras, and my pants. So usually when I come from the gym, I am literally soaking wet. I will usually go to the gym early in the morning and then come back, get the kids ready for school. And my daughter Reagan was like, "Did you work out yet?" And so depending on my answer, she will give me a hug or not give me a hug, because she knows if I worked out and I did cardio that literally my clothes are going to be soaking wet. So I had posted, I think, to one of my friends who was in a running group. I'm like, I've washed my clothes 3 different times. I cannot still get the funk out. How do you get the stench out of your clothes when you have sweated to death, all right, and you cannot get the smell out? So I came up with something. So I was trying baking soda. And that seemed to work if the clothes were mildly stinky. And I know this is way TMI. If it was mildly stinky, but if they smelled ratchet, the baking soda did not do anything. So I started looking online, and I think I had also heard this tip on Facebook. So I'm like, okay, let me try it. And so the trick is for these stinky clothes right here is, I hope you guys can see this, is white vinegar. So I don't know if regular vinegar works. This is distilled white vinegar. And so what I do is literally I load the clothes. Can you guys see that? Load the clothes into the laundry. I always turn all of my clothes inside out. And here's actually one of my shirts that I wore today. Plug from my online store, thestow.com. And so this one is Flexing for Jesus. So I wore that. So I am going to turn it inside out because it is very wet, because I ran this morning and I did 40 minutes on the stairs, the actual climbing stairs. And so I was sweating like a pig. So turn these all inside out. All these inside out. Same thing. I like pink. Yes, I do. I love pink. I love pink. I love black. Those are like my favorite colors, are hot pink and black.
Did you add the sprinkles yet?
My headbands, no. And this is the thing. So I don't add sprinkles to these clothes because they say don't use fabric softener. So that's another key. I'm glad you asked that question. So usually, you want to grab that? Usually if I'm doing like towels and regular clothes,
we'll use these Dawn Unstoppable.
Right, I'll use the Dawn Unstoppable. And they smell really good if you're into smells.
Makes you want to smack your mama.
I don't know about that, but I really like this one, and I am not sponsored by them. We just really like the smell. And then my sister Sonia is like, "Are you washing clothes?" Because you know when you dry the clothes, the scent comes out, like you have to vent your dryer. And so I use Tide again. I'm not a sponsor of Tide. And then I use also this
Suaviel.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how to pronounce
Advanced.
that.
We'll just call it Advanced.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Advanced
Anyway,
washing.
so I use this one, and this is a fabric softener, but when you are doing workout clothes, you cannot use fabric softener. It tells you not to use fabric softener. So I don't know if it like ruins the clothes or what, I don't know. So I can't use this one, and I can't use the fabric softener. So I use the Tide, and I always buy Tide. It seems to do really well, and I just go ahead. I don't know if you can see Weston. He's gonna fill it up just to the line. Yep, that's good. Just to the line. And then I have the cup, if you can see that. The cup that came with the Tide, and I'm literally just gonna fill this up. And I'm gonna put it in the pre-wash. Can you guys see that? where it says pre-wash, we're gonna pour it into
vinegar.
Pre-wash.
Vinegar chips.
It does. It kind of stinks, so I don't know how it like takes the smell out, but it does. So I'm gonna put in another cap, and it does seem like a lot, but I'm telling you, I don't usually put my workout clothes in the wash right away, and that's probably part of the problem and why they're so smelly is because the cinch kind of soaks into the clothes. I know. Total TMI. So we go ahead and put this in.
Turn it on.
Turn it on, and we set it to normal. I wash, just so you know, I'm not encouraging you guys to do that because that means obviously I'm not following the instructions on the specific garments, and so that's a no-no. But I wash everything in hot water. I'm kind of like a germaphobe, and in my mind that gets out all the germs if you wash it on hot water. Like hot water and bleach kills anything, in my mind anyway. So we go ahead and we set it on normal. And hot water and high spin, normal level,
down.
And that's it. And then we press the start button. So guarantee you, okay, after this starts and we take them out, we're gonna come back and do a sniff test, and I'm gonna allow Weston to sniff them, if he'll sniff them to see.
I'm the victim, and I will do it
to see if it worked. So catch me on the second half of this after the clothes are on the wash cycle. I want to say it is a normal cycle, so it's slow. It's about 35 minutes. So again, I just use the distilled white vinegar, 2 caps for your stinky workout clothes, and the normal use of the Tide. I'll see you guys back in a few when Weston is smelling the clothes to see if the stinkiness is gone. We'll see you guys in a little bit.